Howdy, this is Melody Allen with the Patriots Revival podcast. We are at the Texas GOP convention, and we are here today with Nan Tolson with Texas Citizens Concerned. That's a mouthful to say, Nan.
It is. Texas conservatives concerned about the death penalty.
Texas, yes, she said it best. So, Nan, thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself, and then I want to talk about the organization.
Sure. So I'm Nan Tolson. I'm a born and raised Texan, born and raised conservative, and I'm the director of Texas Conservatives Concerned about the Death Penalty. So my entire career has been focused on conservative politics. Prior to this, I worked for Governor Abbott for about 5 years as a spokesperson, and have always just had that political spirit and have been interested in getting involved in our great state.
So how did you get involved with Texas conservative, oh my goodness,
It is a mouthful.
Texas conservatives concerned about the death penalty.
Yeah, so my whole journey on the death penalty started when I was a student at Baylor.
Okay.
So
I'll hold that against you because I'm a Aggie.
Oh no,
kidding.
no.
Friendly rivalry.
Yes. So we had to take chapel 3 times a week when we were freshmen, and I was sitting in chapel one morning, and we had a guest speaker who laid out the Christian case against capital punishment.
Oh, wow.
And I had never thought about it before, honestly, as a Christian or as a conservative, and it just kind of changed everything in that moment for me. I realized that as a Christian, I couldn't in good faith support the death penalty. So that is kind of where God laid it upon my heart to work on this issue. And over time, my career took me in a little bit of a different direction in the governor's office, but once that time ended, this opportunity arose with Conservatives Concerned. There seemed to be an appetite in Texas for conservatives who were either opposed to the death penalty, either have concerns about the death penalty, or they just want to have an open dialogue about it, no matter where they are on the issue. And so we launched last fall, and we've been going strong ever since.
So where are you guys, where are you based out of?
So I'm personally based out of Dallas, but we work statewide. So we have a network of volunteers and supporters that reach every corner of our state.
So maybe talk a little bit about the efforts and what you're doing with the organization to get out and educate folks. I know you have booth space here at the Texas GOP convention, but what are some other ways that you're trying to get out and educate folks about this issue?
Yeah, so it's been an interesting few months. We've really been focused on outreach and education. Those are the 2 big priorities for us right now. So one, letting conservatives know that we exist, that there is a group of conservatives that are tackling this issue, and just educating people about the death penalty. This is an issue that a lot of us don't necessarily know a lot about, or it doesn't affect all of us personally. So we're just educating people around how it works and the issues within the system, and ways that they can get involved and why conservatives should care about this. And then also just outreach. We will speak with conservative groups, grassroots organizations, college organizations. We'll do presentations for other kinds of activists on how to talk to conservatives about the death penalty, and also just being at places like here, just having a space for people to ask questions, talk about it, and think critically about the death penalty. That's truly at the heart of what we want to do. We want people to learn and to just think about an issue that is so important to our state.
How's the response been both at the convention and since you started the organization in the fall?
Yeah, so we've had a really great reception here. I mean, we certainly have people on all different sides of the spectrum of the issue, which is wonderful because it means that they're coming up and they're talking to us, and they're telling us what they believe, and we're being able to tell them what we believe and just have a respectful conversation. That is so missing in our world today, especially in politics. And so we love being able to do that. And we've also had a lot of Republicans come up to us that are on board. They have specific concerns about the death penalty, or they oppose the death penalty. They know that it doesn't align with conservative values. So we've talked to a lot of young Republicans that are really excited about what we're doing. A lot of Catholic Republicans that are really excited, or evangelical Republicans, or everything in between. It's been a really interesting week here at RPT. We've had a good reception. And then statewide, we've had a really great reception too, very similar. A lot of people who come to us because they're concerned about innocent people on death row, or their Christian faith is causing them to have this conviction very similar to what happened to me when I was in college, or those that just know deep in their hearts that this is wrong, or know that there are certain concerns they have that they can't ignore, and they want to get involved or they want to learn more. And that's why we're here. So it's been really great.
Good deal. Good deal. Well, tell everybody how they can find you guys. How, website, whatever, if social media, how can people learn more about the organization?
Sure. So we're on Twitter and Facebook. You can find us at Texas, spelled out CCATDP.
Okay.
The mouthful.
It is.
Our website is tcadp.org/Texas CCATDP. You can also find me on Twitter. I'm at Nan Tolson. That might be easier. But I'm always sharing what we're working on, so you can always go through that avenue. But those are the easiest ways to find us. And we would love for you to check us out. If you're just curious, if you support the death penalty, or maybe you don't, or maybe you have questions, please reach out to us. We want to talk to you and we want you to learn more.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Nan, for being on Patriot Survival today, and I hope you have a good rest of the convention.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.